Mm. I'm running out of seatbelt bags. Good morning, world, or afternoon. It's afternoon. It's 12. It's hot, but handle. I can handle. Mm. Mm. Good morning. Let's save the bananas and freeze them. So let's get started. Let's yap for a little bit. Um, it's been a minute. I've been way too busy. I think this is the classic story that everybody says, but I started a lock-in challenge because I really, really need to get my life and my business on track. And I knew I needed to focus on building my business before I do the maintenance of my business. And I feel like live streaming, at some point I saw it as building, but somewhere in the way I started to see it as a maintenance, because I think it's because I started to receive the same amount, the same viewers. So I feel like my live streams lately has not been like at the beginning. At the beginning, I was building a community, building, my audience. But it has come to the point where I usually have the same one. So now it was like a maintenance. But I need to shift that mindset. Mommy? Yeah. Can I go? Yeah. I need to shift that mindset, and I think that goes with a email title that I saw this morning. I don't remember. I did not open the email, but the email title was like change your story and then change your habits or change your actions in that order. And it is so right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Oh, thank you. They need retouch already. I'm gonna go this week to redo them, and I'm between painting them in a neutral, natural color. I never have them this dark, but I was like, it's fall, let's go dark. So I think I want to go lighter for November, so that way in December we can have them like red Christmas colors, if it makes any sense. You should make like a Christmas tree on your nails and like. Oh no, I'm not gonna do designs because we live in the United States, and having a design in your nails, it's gonna cost you like too much money. Or you even French, like this is in Puerto Rico, you will pay and it include the design or whatever you wanted to do. Here, they charge you depending on what you do. If you want a French, they charge you extra. If you want a design, they charge you extra. No, in Puerto Rico, that's included as part of your nails. You get your nails done and you can do whatever you want, and it's always going to be the same price. So, over here, I just paint and I do nothing. What you're making. So, what I'm doing is I'm just prepping meals. Because, by example, bananas go bad. So, for them to not go bad, I am cutting them, and so that way I can freeze them. But I'm in a journey now of doing more homemade stuff. Like for the first time ever last week, I did a whole chicken. I have done turkey, but I never did a whole chicken. So I'm in this process of finding myself where I can have a balance of a slow living, but still be like an entrepreneur. And one of the things that I want to get back to is to cooking because I used to love cooking. Cooking is my passion. I always wanted to go to I did go to cooking school, but I went for baking and pastry. I graduated as that. I'm a baker, but I would love to go for regular cooking as well. So I'm trying to find my passion again. And talking about that, I follow these YouTubers. And are you gonna cut the bananas or not? So cut them in slices like that. I found this YouTuber and she recommended this book. She does everything from scratch, which she inspired me to do my own jelly. Right. I literally just throw in the trash the regular jelly that you get in the supermarket, the grocery store, whatever. I was reading the ingredients. It only had like four or five, but two of them was high corn fructose. Like two of them were sugar. So yes, it does have sugar, dude. That's how you cut somebody's. My oh Lord have mercy, dude. First you have to take the peel out. Ah. You cut that with the peel. First you peel it. Okay. And then you cut. And look, she cut the banana with the peel on. She's homeschooling, and part of her homeschooling thing is to cook. Cooking. We're preparing him for real life situations. Give me a second. Mm. So what I was saying? Oh yeah. So I'm getting back into like cooking things from scratch at home. So I got that book. She recommended that book. She said that everything she has learned, she learned it from that book. So I got it. Bananas fall out. They're going to the trash. This is dirty. Yeah. And I just went to the library and I found this book. So I'm going to go and try some recipes from here and see. What I'm going to do is that whatever I like, I guess I will like scan it and make then my own little binder with recipes. Dude, you're wasting food. I know. It keeps falling. It's not my fault. It's the banana. It is your fault because it's your job to make sure you cut in an environment that you're not going to waste the food. First time it's an accident, but now you know that that keeps happening. So cut that way. Okay. Gimme. It's my job. So yeah, what else I did? I learned how to do sauces, which this is why I did not toast this pan. I cooked bacon this morning. You see these brown parts in the bottom? These brown parts, you can use them to make sauces for your meat. So we're going to use this for making a sauce for whatever I do for dinner because we had bacon. So it's going to be a very cool after sauce. Dinner, can you make... Put that over there, te lo creo. What else? Oh, I also did my own chicken stock this week. So something I learned is to every time I peel things, like I peeled an onion. As soon as I finish these bell peppers, this inside part, I'm gonna save them. And what I'm doing is I'm having a little bag and I'm putting in the freezer. I need to get a bigger plastic bag because I want to collect the scraps of your veggies. Like every part of the veggie that you cut and you usually toss in the trash, you want to save it. And then save the bones. When you cook chicken, this is why I cooked the whole chicken for the first time ever because I wanted the bones. So that way I can make my own chicken stock. So it's been exciting doing all these things. My hands are sticky from the bananas. I know. That's what happens, man. I took the seed out and by accident I tossed it again. Seriously? What? The damn seed. What seed? Se me fue para allá adentro, sea la madre. I think the seed went to the bottom. I guess I'm going to have a protein shake with a lemon seed inside of it. I use this for my protein shakes. So,
Well,
what's the author? I'm new and I ain't leaving. Thank you, thank you. So I put and when you the vegetables that goes black like avocados, apples, bananas, if you throw lemon juice on them, it's gonna make them last longer and not get black. So the author for this one is Mark Bittman.
put this.
I have seen really good recipes. I already have a few that I want to try. It is soup season, so most of them are soup. But yeah, how to cook everything, the basics. So this is what I wanted. I went to the library to see if I can get books that were like this, like teaching books. Like if I go like a cooking school, I will have a teaching book. I do have the one from baking, but I would like to find a book like that for cooking.
Is it like this?
Yeah.
Just making sure. Look at it. I decided to match my pants because my pants is almost gray and white.
So this week I don't know what I'm going to experiment. We started with the homemade jelly. It does have sugar, but again, you can control the sugar and you can control the rest of the ingredients. I did a mix of 50-50. I did 50 granulated sugar and I did 50% and I did the other 50% of maple syrup, which is a healthier option. And you control the rest of the ingredients. You're not gonna have adding like colorants because right now you can see that the color is not as bright red like it has in other brands. When you go to a grocery store, this is natural. um so yeah, it doesn't have colorants, it doesn't have preservatives, it doesn't have artificial anything. This is just strawberries, maple syrup, regular sugar, and lemon juice. Oh, and with lemon zest. It's so good.
I'm eating all the candy before I go to sleep at night.
I think I bought hazelnuts to make my own hazelnut spread.
Take this out.
Or not. Anyway. So yeah, I just wanted to hop in to do a quick catch up. I feel a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little bit scattered. I don't feel organized. And I feel like no matter how much I try to keep the home, it's not it's not keeping. I'm getting back into my vlogs. I couldn't get yesterday's vlog, and I've been trying to do laundry for like 2 hours, and I still haven't done the laundry. Oh my gosh. Si tú tienes dulce, tú sabes que le tienes que dar a Luna. You already know that. Chanel.
Now.
So one thing that I need to get working with today is having a family planner goal session. So I think we are gonna have to pick one day of the week where we sit down. I usually do this on Sundays. I did not do it yesterday, and now I'm paying the consequences of it because now I'm like all over the place. Why I have to for this week? I need to do this. I need to do that. I did not did what I needed to do yesterday. So, but example, because I don't do these things with my kids. My kids are teenager now, so I need to teach them. I need to prepare them for being more independent in adulthood. um and one of them decided to come this morning. Oh, I don't have jeans for school. And I was like, well, you're gonna have to pick it from the dirty laundry then. And these are things that if I have done my job to sit down with them and teach them, they will have know that on Sundays you do inventory, you prepare for the week, and that includes your laundry. So here is a full basket of laundry. This is gonna be 2 loads of laundry, easy.
Ma?
Oh.
But okay. What is WSG?
Where did you see that? What was? I have no idea. Okay, so
What should we make?
let's get a list that to do for today. I need to. I already finished editing a vlog, so I need to do the second watch. I first edit the vlog, like I do the scrap, like the cutting and this and that, and then I will go again and add more details, zooms, crop. If I need to grab something, add a photo. Then I will do the intro video. But today we have to. I'm doing this, and it's 12:30 of the afternoon. I hate this. Okay, load the vlog. We need to print a weekly family calendar. And what I'm going to do is, I was thinking about going to Target to purchase the white eraser calendar, the 87 days, but we're trying to save money. So I can just print it, laminate it, and I can write on it with a dry eraser marker, and it works around there. I have done it before, so I figure we can do that. Um, So we're gonna print that, and then we're gonna sit down and do a goal for the week as a family. Sit down, goal, family. I needed to do something else today. Things I need to do is check my mails.
Do we have a meeting today? On the
Yes, but it's gonna be here in the computer. I need to check my mails. I need to check the month photos. So in my backup photos, I have that all my photos will automatically save in my iCloud, in my drive, not iCloud, in my drive. But that it's all like whatever BS that sends the freaking group chat sends, screenshots, everything. My reels, when I post a reel on one side, it posts in the other platforms. So there's a bunch of stuff that I don't want to keep. So at the end of the month, I like to do a cleanup. I like to delete screenshots or organize in a folder that I want to organize them. Delete the videos because I had to download it in my phone so that way I can download it. If I did it in TikTok, I needed to put it on Instagram, I need to put it on YouTube, I need to put it on Facebook. So I have the videos that I don't want. Anyway, so at the end of the month, I will go to the folder and only keep the photos that I want to save, especially family photos, the kids and all activities. I also need to order October prints for my scrapbooking. So in one side, I will put like the to-do list for the week, and then on the daily things, I will put the daily. So for today, oh, we need to do the vlog, and we need to do the calendar and sit down. I am so overwhelmed. Oh, we also need to do the weekly calendar. Check the month activities. So I also go, since I'm homeschooling and I have little girls, I like to check like the libraries of the county every month. I will check them and put all the activities in the calendar. The other thing I will check, oh, I will go to the Gator website, Kids Gator website, where I will see all of the activities happening in November, free and paying, and then I will choose like which one calls my own attention. Obviously, I will incline more for the free activities. And the paying activities, I can do one or two of them a month. That it's pretty good. The prices, the paying ones are really actually really cheap. So there's really not much worry over there. But yeah, it's with all this government shutdown, we want to make sure we stay on a budget because my partner is in the army and we get paid by the government. So we don't know if we're gonna get affected with this government shutdown. So we want to make sure we're good. So this is why we did a huge grocery, and this is why I'm doing a lot of meal prepping. Like I purchased everything that's that is perishable, I will put it. I cut it and I put it on Ziploc bags and I put it in the fridge.
Nobody said anything in the chat.
Apareció algo, pero después it got up. Okay, so now that I know what we need to do, mm, let's grab my laptop so we can print the wig and laminate that.
Mom, I can't grab it. When I can't grab it, I need to do it all over.
The dishes is the other part of my gut, in my gut. And for homeschooling, I'm using also IXL just in case. Mm. Mm. I found this book today in the library. I'm excited to take time and read this, see how it goes. Because again, I don't think it was a coincidence that I was literally in therapy this morning, talking about. I was literally asking her like, what? Okay, I'm taking my children to all these resources to get all this. Like right now, he has a therapist and he also has a counselor where she in this program. What happened? I got scared. Where in this program they're helping him to like prepare for being an adult and being an adult, right? But I was asking his therapist this morning, like, what are the things that I can do at home? And she's like, but are you already taking him to get all those things? I'm like, yeah, but he's getting help outside resources. But what can I do at home? Me as a mom, not just go somewhere for somebody else do the thing, but what's me as a mom, what structures I need to do at home to help them and prepare them for become an adult. And then I went to the library and I saw 8 setbacks that can make a child a success. What to do and what to say to turn failures into character building moments. For parents of children of the ages of 8 to 18. I have 3 of them in that. And I have a toddler, so I will know what to do when she's in that age too. So I'm excited. I also like the challenge because it's a library book, so that means I cannot highlight and do anything in here. So now I'm gonna be obligated to actually like grab a pen and paper and write things, and I think it's gonna be more exciting to write, and then I will learn better by writing, um, and use these techniques. So okay, let's go to Canva, and in Canva, oh, I hope I can refresh. Please, 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 let me refresh. No. And in Canva, we're gonna do the calendar that I'm telling you. I just want a weekly calendar. Give me 1 second. My toddler is calling me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm in desperate need of the bar stools. I have nowhere to sit down because I'm thinking of buying a new desk. Um, because right now I have her. Okay, who told you you can do that? Yo te dije a ti que tú podías hacer eso. ¿Qué yo te mandé a hacer a ti?
I wanted to watch you.
No, yo no te pregunté qué tú quieres hacer. Yo te dije que yo te mandé a ti a hacer. Take it out and do what I told you to do. As I was saying, she's supposed to be homeschooling. She was watching videos on YouTube. Um, she's doing homeschooling over there, and I need to work, and I don't have a desk. So I'm thinking that maybe I can put another desk in here, or moving this to this side and put the other desk on the other side. But we're definitely in desperate need of another desk because right now, if she's over there doing her work, I have nowhere to sit down, and it's coming to the point of extreme frustration right now. Okay, so weekly calendar. Yeah, she thinks she's smart. We don't have time for that. So let's see templates. So in this calendar, I also need to include like chores and stuff like that. I remember when the boys were younger and I only had the boys, I had a calendar color coded and with daily chores like today this one has the dishes, tomorrow the other one has the dishes, then I have dishes, then and I had everything like the chores, the name of the kids, or the name of the kids were on the top on the anyway, one column was about chores, the other column was about the family members. No, I'm lying. The day of the week, the family members, and then or the chores and the color codes or who was gonna do it. Hopefully you understand me more or less what I'm saying. My brain is going all over the place. So and then I need to do a second calendar, which is for my daughter homeschooling. This is my first year homeschooling. I'm giving myself grace with it because I am doing homeschooling, but I'm utilizing the unschooling method. So this is all new for me, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm learning as I go. I'm trying to implement ways that you can learn on being like hands on. By example, last week, Friday, I teach her fractions through cooking recipes because when you have your cups and tablespoons, give me a minute, it's with fractions. And she was doing like she wasn't understanding and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out how can she have fun, how can she love what she's doing, but she's learning. And with recipes, you're not only learning fractions, but you are learning how to divide. Even that it's low numbers, but you're learning division. I don't know how you call it in English, because sometimes you are going to cut the recipe in half or do a third of the recipe. And she also learning multiplication because she is going to double or triple a recipe. And she's using reading for her reading skills. So she's learning. Why you giving this? You want Luna? Luna. There you go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. So yeah, downloaded iExcel, which is very hands-on.
Stage two. Now I try to.
Answer three questions correctly now and start.
When am I gonna have a break?
One day. But she got used to being doing nothing, and now we need to get her out of that doing nothing. You are homeschooling, girl. You're not at home watching TV all day. At the beginning, again, I gave myself grace because I was figuring it out. Another thing I'm doing is the outside activities. We did like um we go to the park to study. We go to the library to study and do crafting. Libraries do lots and lots of crafting and free activities and reading and a lot of things. They do take animals, like we did a bats in the library, we did rabbits in the library. They do take animals and talk about them, so she's learning about animals. I took her to farms where she's feeding animals and she's learning from them. Like right now, we took her to a horse retirement farm and she learned about the horses. Like some of them, you cannot feed them carrots. Why? They get old. There's something in there too. So she is learning, which is what I wanted for her. But she's been out in nature. She's interacting with other people around. Um, and she's hopefully it's making sense. Like that's the type of teaching I want to do for her, and that's the own school method. We took her to another trip that it was completely free, and it was about wildflowers. And they basically walk her through the trail, and they were teaching them like the names of the flowers. She was learning to how to like smash it and smell them, feeling the textures, how they grow. Even I'm learning so much with them in this journey. So it's very interesting. So that's what we're doing. Weekly social media calendar. Oh. I'm sorry. And this is my life. Super multitasking, doing a gajillion things all the time. So I'm overcomplicating this weekly planner. So I think I like this template. Because I have a template, but I also would like to have like. I'm telling you, I'm overwhelmed. Okay. What I was saying. Oh, I want an area where I can put like the goal for the goals for the week. So I want to be able to write the task for each week, but I also want an area where I can put the goals. I think I'm gonna use this one. I am overwhelmed today, definitely, and I don't like it. Why do I have two? It's the same. Okay, so let me change the colors for black. Everything black. Let me change the font. So, how are you? Hi, I am. I'm okay. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm okay. I think it's today. It's today that it's been. I don't know what's going on with today. This is why I need to stick with habits, routines, so that way today doesn't happen. If it makes any sense. Okay. Weekly planner. What did I do? I was supposed to do a lot of things today, and I barely had time to do any. Download. Remember me? No, I don't. Working. You working? Did you started the week good? Mine started, as you know, as I just said, a little bit overwhelming. So today it's gonna be all about getting everything together. Yep, that's good. I am working, doing home chores and homeschooling and watching a toddler all at the same time. Oh, story of my life. I'm in Dubai. I've been dying to go over there. You're in Dubai now. For work or vacation or like living? Well, I mean, for I guess for work because you are in Dubai, but some people travel for work. Hmm. I think it's printing. This printer has been a pain in my gut. Paper size letter. Why does it look like that? See to paper. Okay, I think now it's going to print. Now what happened? There's always something. Printer error. I hate this printer. I will follow you on Instagram. We'll talk there if you don't mind. Well, hello after a long time. Ooh, hello, hello. I barely catch up with my DMs on Instagram. It's so many. It's annoying now that they have these um channels and all that stuff. The personal stuff, it's mixed with channels and all these influencer shit, and it's like my DMs are always full and I don't check them. Tienes que leer. Tú no estás leyendo. No, no estás leyendo. At least at first. So eso ya automatically means that that's the first thing. OBE training is innovation. First, he will teach her to see. After that, oh, this is the order. So, Bobby, tú tienes que leer y pensar cómo tiene lógica. Te está diciendo, mira, Bobby va a train el copy nuevo. Que lo primero que va a hacer es que le va a enseñar a sentarse. Y después, él le va a enseñar a cómo izquierda existiendo. You have to read and think how it makes sense in order. Oh, now it did printer, but this is too small. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like this one. Let's change it. I think I'm gonna do the other one. It looked bigger. Este. Let's save it. How have you been so far? I've been doing good. I haven't been able to connect because I decided to do a login, and basically I've been creating my businesses. I want to be done with everything that has to do with creating by the end of 2025. So that way in 2026, we can just focus on building and growing the business. And with that, I mean like create the website and launch it, which I just did one of them. I still need to work on the other one. But we already built the website, we launched it. We did the Amazon affiliate links, we nailed that. The ShopMine website setup, links, everything done. So right now I'm just like doing that. Figuring out my YouTube schedule for vlogging, videos, and everything. And yeah, that's why I've been so busy. that I haven't been able to do the live streams. I honestly did not even have time to do this now, but I was like, we can. I'm never. If I'm being honest, I'm never gonna have time. So let's just do it while I do other stuff. By the way, I have been learning Spanish for a bit, and I love the Spanish song. I had never heard of him, and I barely hear Spanish music. I don't know. I was meant to live in the United States, you guys. I How do you say it? I thought I saved it. I always like English movies, English songs. That's embarrassing for a Latina, I know. See, I did loaded it. Okay, I think this one will work. The national food in Washington is home to two Panda cups. Is that the second thing or not? That's how the that's how it started. It started to tell you about what it's talking about, and it's only they have two Panda cups. The first is this. 2 years later, blah blah blah. The first of the cup was born in 2023. 2 years later, another cup, 1998, was born. Yeah. Okay, this one is way better, bigger. Because remember, I'm going to laminate this and I'm going to use a dry razor, and their points are bigger. So this candle was not going to be. This is good for a pen, but not dry razor. So let's laminate this. And still, well, Sundays are free. It's okay that we don't have a Sunday. And I can write like the week goes down here. Let me get the hot thingy. Okay, so we got it. We got the laminating thingy. She's been with me for a very long time. Now, this is gonna be my dry eraser weekly thingy for my family. Like, I could literally use this right on top of it, and I can erase it and right on top of it over and over again. So it has a hair inside. No. Dun, 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 dun. My toddler fell asleep. She took her nap earlier than usual. So let's give it a minute to get warm. But they good to hear that you have been focusing on your business. Yeah, it's just it's hard, being it was a smack in the face, realizing that I'm not that dependent woman slash mom, and that if anything happens, the fact that I needed to stay with somebody when I did not want to be with that person because I needed that person was hard. And no, and now with all this government shutdown, it's just proof once again why it's so important to build a business where my salary does not depend on a boss and I can do nothing for that. Like right now, he he loved his job and he this that's his thing and I respect that. But you are depending on a boss. In this case, you are depending on the government. And right now we are on a government shutdown. And our salary could have been on risk. We've been very lucky that he still got his paycheck now on the first, but it was a question mark that we had, like, are we gonna get paid, are we gonna pay our bills or not? And we could not do anything about it if we he didn't got paid. um, so this is why for me entrepreneurship was so important and I lost sight of why I needed to do this. And now all these events are like an eye opening because I also depend on food stamps and I'm not gonna get my food stamps. So that's a question mark that I do have, like, how are we gonna manage for this month? And like I don't want to live like that. I don't want to depend on somebody else's help or whatever. Like, we need this, here we go. I don't want to depend on anything or anybody. There it is. Talk normal in the chat. Hi, mommy. How are you doing? Thank you. So I did it. I just saved $20 on a stupid board. I didn't have a home. So okay, this is done. Close the guts. What was the next thing we needed to do? Let's see. Oh, the vlog. Okay, my vlog. This vlog is gonna be very short. Whatever. At least we're having vlogs out. That's all I care about right now. Baby steps until we get the swing of things. I need the outro video. Oh my god. Ah. Do you guys have time change where you guys live? I did have the time change. And I love this time change, but it's obviously the change is it's like having a jet lag. Split. I Those are things that I've been needing to learn about, but I just like I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I'm ready yet. Do I want to add a intro? Sometimes I don't want the intros, and sometimes I like just add the damn intro. I'm gonna try one without it and see how the performance of it goes. But now I need to move all the freaking songs, really? I wish when I cut a clip, the audio will stay with the clip and not the clip move and not the audio, if it makes any sense. The text doesn't move either. I haven't been around. I haven't been around because I've been so focused on building, creating, that I did not see the live streams. I think you actually saw my live stream. I was gonna dye my hair today and I haven't had time yet. I guess I'll do it later. And why this dude is calling me mom, baby? It's weird. Some people are just, I don't know. I'm doing well. I don't know the way that they talk. It's, I don't know. But I do have to go because I have to. I'm going to watch the vlog, make sure everything is fine, so that way I can leave the vlog loading. Because I do have to leave in 40 minutes to pick up the kids from school. So I wanna watch the vlog now, make sure that When I leave, it's already loading on YouTube. So hopefully it's gonna be live on the afternoon slash night. So I'm gonna leave you guys for now and thank you for joining me. Hope you are doing good and have a good week. Hope you have a good week, everybody. Of course. Thank you for being here though for this little time. All right, thank you, you too. Bye bye.